I do have that effect on ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just faint in front of me. How do you think I met Tammy? She fainted and I just brought her home.
And you haven't let her leave since?
Nope.
Oh, Sans, there's a spider! Ah! They're everywhere! They're everywhere! Don't come over here, Sans! It's terrifying! Ah! Oh! Ah! Ow! Sans!
I need some assistance!
It bites! It one-shots! Run!
I need some
What
help.
the hell is that?
Wolf spider?
Ant!
Who's an ant?
An ant.
What's an ant? Ah! Ah! It's coming for me! It's coming for me! Ah! Save me, tiny chirpy cricket! We're going. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Don't you give up on me now, Baron.
Nope, I'm dying.
No! Remby! Remby, where are you? You're our last hope, Remby. Remby, did you make it up the zipline?
No, I didn't.
Oh no!
This is gonna be so fun.
They're gonna be like, where is their teammate?
He's down.
Against the
He's
hillside.
down below still.
Remby, you gotta use the zipline!
Where the zip line is?
Remby!
He's running.
Right, Remby, you gotta get into the circle that's white on your... There you go. Oh, nope, that pig might actually kill
There's
you.
a zip line. Oh, they see you. Serpentine. Serpentine.
Holy cow! That was hilarious.
Place second! I place second!
Patching up.
Ow, I just stabbed myself in the chest. Look painful. Is this the door? Or is that the door?
I think this is the door.
Which way's the door? Maybe we gotta hit a
How do we leave?
button somewhere? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I found a lever. I can't get to the lever, but there's a lever. Okay, maybe there's a different lever? Well. Or maybe because it's red, we gotta wait for it to be green? I don't know. Oh, we gotta use a drop pod, Sims.
Oh,
Go get in a drop pod.
okay, not bad.
That's nice of it to tell us how to start. We're like, go
Right.
to the door! Go out a door! No, we get to be dropped from space. A sandwich. Look at this sandwich that Monty made me, Sims. It's a sandwich. Sandwich.
Can she make me a sandwich?
Yeah,
No.
tell Sens to go make me a sandwich as well.
Daryl can get up and make his own damn sandwich. The Sins has spoken. Ah!
Drive straight.
No.
Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome in. We are back with our normal Wednesday stream. Oh, 1 second, I just gotta get the game to actually like me, cause it hates me right now.
He just redeemed Give Toby a Treat.
Give Toby a treat already, Remby? Yeah, I can do that. For some reason, these games install a little funky, and then they hate me, so I should have made sure that it was working 100% before we did anything, but that's okay. I just gotta find it now. Nancy Drew. Okay, it's not in the Nancy Drew file. Oh, here it is. Incorrect any file. What do you mean? I can't remember. What did we do last time? Oh. Alright. The game hates me. Let me just look it up. Nancy Drew, the Haunted Carousel Incorrect in the file. Okay. Change. Oh, okay. Sweet. I just have to quickly reinstall the game. Delightful. Alright, so I need to delete that. We need to run this. Alright guys, we're gonna quickly reinstall the game. Luckily, it's a small game, so it doesn't take that long. And that'll give me a minute to figure this thing out, so... Sorry, but welcome in everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Is it? Oh. Yes. There we go. Oh, look, you can see the install. Okay, install Haunted Carousel. Yes, 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 yes. And then it said to put it into here. There we go. Okay. It's very loud. But it's there! It's running! We can see it. Look at that. No, I'm deaf, but that's fine. I don't know. It just was unhappy. But now it's here. Look. Alright, I'm just gonna turn it down so it's not screaming at us. Oh, although maybe... Let's see if I can do it in the game versus Windows.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement
how
Park,
is that?
about to try to figure out what's behind all the
Is that
weird
better?
things that have been happening here lately. Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's
Better?
behind all the weird things that have
Better?
been happening here lately.
Worse?
Dear Ned, well,
Better?
here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement
No
Park,
one
about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird
It's
things
a little
that
quiet
have been
now.
happening
Okay.
here lately. Dear Ned,
What do
well,
we need to
here
turn
I
up?
am
The
at
voice
Captain's Cove
volume, the
Amusement
music
Park,
volume,
about to try to
everything
figure out
volume?
what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's
all of them?
Cove
Okay.
Amusement Park,
Give me
about to try to
1
figure out what's
second
behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. Dear Ned, well,
Dear
here
Ned,
I am at
stop
Captain's
reading the
Cove Amusement
same
Park, about to
sentence
try to
of
figure out what's
text
behind all
over
the
and
weird
over.
things that have been happening here lately. Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park,
there.
about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately.
Second
Dear
bump on
Ned,
all of them?
well,
Okay.
here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement
is
Park,
that?
about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. Dear Ned,
better?
well, here I
better?
am at Captain's
Yes.
Cove Amusement Park,
Also, I haven't
about
made
to
a
try
cup
to
of tea
figure out
yet,
what's
so someone
behind all
please
the
hydrate. I
weird
have to go
things that
make
have been
tea.
happening here
So,
lately. Dear Ned,
plan
well,
accordingly.
here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird
Ned's
things
2
that have been
minutes of that?
happening here lately. Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. Dear
Is that
Ned,
better?
well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to
I
figure
don't
out what's
care
behind all
about
the weird
Captain's
things that have been
Cove
happening here
Amusement Park,
lately. Dear
Nancy.
Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure
Help,
out what's
it's
behind all the
torture.
weird things that have been happening here
I'm a
lately.
bit quiet.
Dear Ned,
Oh,
well,
okay.
here I am
well,
at
I can
Captain's
turn
Cove
me up.
Amusement Park.
Okay, stream is gonna glitch for a second. Oh no. Okay. Is that better for me, Heineko? Alright. Is that better? Am I better? Am I louder? Am I good? Am I screaming? Am I breaking all of your ears? That's better? Okay, cool. Alright. Welcome everyone to the Haunted Carousel, our next Nancy Drew adventure. We finished Ghost Dogs last week, so we're starting this one this week. As always, I haven't played this, so we're going in blind. The owner of this game was the same as the previous. I
Welcome
have
to
a
my
whole
latest case,
pile of
the Haunted
notes if I
Carousel.
need them.
To start playing,
So
choose
we'll
either
keep those
junior
on the
or senior
side.
detective. If you're new to adventure game, dear Ned,
Junior.
well, here I am at Captain's
Oh,
Cove
it's this line
Amusement
again.
Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared
Yep,
off the
it's
carousel
torture now,
one night.
Tez. It's torture.
Then a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason.
Ooh, I like it.
Nobody
It's a
was
shark.
seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park.
Maybe it's just
I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy.
There we go.
P.S. There's a rumor
Ned
going
is
around that
Nancy's
the park is
boyfriend. To be
cursed.
fair, the TV is
Creepy,
in the other
huh?
room, and it sounded like Nan. Causing the accident. It was me. Hey, Curious. Hi, new here. Haunted Carousel was my first Nancy Drew game, so I'm excited to be here. Hey, we're welcome you in, Curious. We're glad you're here. This is our whatever number of the Nancy Drew games this is. That's the one that's the one I'm on. Let's see. This is number 8. So this is my 8th Nancy Drew game. Yeah. So I'm excited. But yeah, as mentioned, so we got these games secondhand, and this is my second disc installing, and same with the previous one. The previous owner left all of their game notes in this one's like 3 pages double-sided. I don't know what they were writing, but if we need them, we've got them. But yes, it should be chaotic fun. Let's see if I can die within the first 5 minutes again. I don't think there's going to be any dead floorboards in my hotel room, so sadly not. But if there are ways to die, we will find it. I know, isn't it great, Tez? They're like very thorough as well. So, I don't know. They always seem very overly complicated, but there's notes. They were very thorough. They wrote down everything. That's old school Nancy Drew before cell phones. Yeah, now I just take pictures of things. I'm like, oh yeah. Alright, we have a hotel room. I like this wallpaper. It's kind of fun. Yep. Alright, we have a laptop. Try and get them running on your PC. Yeah, they seem to run okay. They get a little bit laggy. Like, the last one was a bit laggy. This one, I don't know if it will be. I think it might actually be the CD drive is just a little bit laggy. I probably need to get a newer one. Because I'm still running the one that we traded for, Tez. Wonder if my Lenovo would run it. Maybe. Maybe. They're nothing too crazy, so. Because I could even run these on my laptop, because even with its graphics card gone bunk, they still ran, so. But, let's get into this. Look, we have a laptop with a dolphin. Which game has been my favorite so far? Oh, whatever the one at the ski resort was. What one was that, Heineko? You remember them better than I do. I quite enjoyed that one. Is it Treasure in the Tower, I think is that one? Heineko, you also have, like, the beefiest computer out of all of us. Yes. Maybe. I don't know. Whose computer is beefier now? Mine or Heineko's? It'd be an all-out brawl. Yeah, Treasure in the Royal Tower. That's the one that I think I've enjoyed the most. Flag game. I'm intrigued. Maritime flag match. Line up 3 flags in a row or call 150 points. Add up an extra 5 seconds. What is this? Fun with flags with Sheldon Cooper? Yeah. Might be tied now, actually. Yeah, maybe. Line up 5 flags in a row. Ooh. What? Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. Oh, I see. Oh, it's counting! What do I... Hello? Oh, I see. Okay. Now I'm feeling stressed. Flags. Anyone know what any of these countries are? I think this might be France. I have no idea what the other ones are. If they're actual flags, who they're from, where they go. What am I doing besides nothing? Help! Help! I need more flags. None of these flags match. Holy cow. You're a poor PC. That's a good one. One of my favorite in the series. Yes, I'm running Couscous. Couscous? When did Couscous come into the conversation? Anyone see any more that I have 3 of? Oh, here we go. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. I'm gonna have to read chat after this because I feel like I missed something. Oh, the game's lagging. Oh, no, I ran out of time. That's what it was. Okay, let's see. 4 PC is scraping the bottom now. I've got parts here, just need to slowly accumulate them. Those are actually nautical flags, yes. Friend, I barely know what the US flag looks like sometimes. Hey, that's fine. That's fair. Canada's easy, it's just 2 hockey nets with a maple leaf on the ice. Yeah. Canada, ours is easy, it's just a leaf. Yep. I don't know, nautical flags. How am I oh, it's counting. Well, we're gonna get nothing this round. I didn't realize it just went to the next level. Here we are, killing my score. Nautical flags. I wonder how relevant this is gonna become. Help! Help! Send help! We're not gonna make it. Oh. Even if somehow we gained 1,000,000 seconds, we would not make it. Oh, I should move that one as well. Help! Send help! Oh, we got 900 and our goal is 10,000. How am I supposed to get 10,000 points, I guess? Matching more of these things. I swear I'm gonna actually start the game. I just apparently got distracted by flags. But we're gonna fail, so it's fine. Oh, there's a shuffle button. Hodgkins wanted couscous. Oh, yes! Right! You never played the flag game? I'm disappointed in you, Heineko. Also, how do I leave? Oh, there we go. Like, help! I'm stuck in the flag game forever. Okay, so this is like in the last one we had our little portable-y thingamabob. Okay, cool. Ooh, qu'est-ce que c'est?
A room service menu. All right.
Ooh, dessert. Get a Captain Cove fun day. Well, now they've ruined it. 739. 6 layers of sheer heaven, served with your very own collectible souvenir spoon. Well, now we have to get one. Chocolate chip brownie layered with ice cream, banana chunks, nuts, whipped cream, topped with triple thick hot fudge. That sounds good. Wow, look at these prices. These are pretty good prices. 65 cents for room service? Like, even that's not bad. 75 cents for milk. Orange juice is $1. Cocoa? Oh, cold cocoa. Coffee, 60 cents? Just want to be part of my symphony in the background? Uh-huh. Pasta and veggie platter. Hamburger platter. Wait, a platter of hamburgers? That'd be good. We must now refer to all beverages as swiggables. Oh, is that what that says? Oh yeah, I guess it is. I wasn't even paying attention. Swiggables. Alright. It was no longer going to be hydrate. It's drink from us, or have a swiggable. We must now change this. Toby has 2 treats, and he hasn't shown up yet. I don't know where he is. Frodo's up there asleep, so I'm not going to bug him. Monty, do you have Toby? On that note, hydrate. Ah! They are swiggables. Well, I just said I don't have tea, so now we have to interrupt the game again, which we haven't started yet, Tez, so I can go make a cup of tea. Alright, I'll be back. You guys can listen to me make tea now. I'm sorry. I feel like we're very distracted today. But it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm going to the kitchen. I could also just not have tea today. I could drink something cold. But I like tea. Tea is my relaxing beverage to help my brain get through these games. I'll describe the weather outside to you. It is currently decently cloudy. We had some good rain. It looks like it's gonna rain again. I would ask you guys if I should make matcha or a ginger latte, but I can't see chat right now, so we're going with matcha. Matcha! Ooh. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna start raining again here pretty quick. That would be good. Rain is good, then I don't have to water the plants outside. Oh, for your information, curious, I am a Canadian, so I live in Canada. I'm in the prairies. So we get stupid weather, where one day it's summer, and the next day it's winter, and then until, like, June, it could be any number of things. It could snow tomorrow, and no one would be shocked. Alright, Tez, I'm gonna hang on to your hydrate. I'm gonna leave the kettle to kettle, and we'll come pour tea in a minute. But I'm coming back. This has been crazy, trekking across the house in her cow slippers. I don't know if you could actually see them. I did do like a high kick, but I don't think I kicked high enough for you to actually see them. Alright, what's going on in chat? You guys have been talking a lot. Swiggable hydration. Yes, here, I'm going to make a note after the stream. Change hydrate to swiggable. I have to scroll up in chat now to see what you guys have been doing. He's still in the hammock. Is there if you haven't started yet? I guess technically not. It was Overly Honest Lawyer, by the way. Oh, okay, he's the one who killed the guy. Nice. That is our bones conclusion for today. Rain is nice. Both at once. A ginger matcha latte. Love me some rain. Matcha ginger. That would actually probably be really good. We need it so we don't have a lot of fires. There's a massive fire that's close to your parents right now. Oh, that's not good, Tez. That's very relatable as an Oklahoman. We're also prairie people. Nice, nice. Oklahoma. Now I have to try and figure out my brain where Oklahoma is. I know it's in the States. That's as far as we get. It's in the States, and you say it's in the prairies, so maybe somewhere near the middle? I don't know. You have an actual legitimate question. How come everyone doesn't have a storm cellar down there? In Oklahoma? I don't know. Oh, they get Tornado Alley. Okay. Oh. Yeah, then you'd think you would have a storm cellar. Twisty winds of doom here as well. Yes, we do every once in a while. We do. Alright. Now that we have discussed Swiggables at length, and I can't look apparently at the top of the menu, we can only look at hamburgers, pasta and veggies, fun days, and drinks, or Swiggables. I don't know what a Grandma Poseidon's sweet treats is, but I don't get to know. Can I take my sunglasses? No? Sunscreen? No, we don't care about skin cancer here? Okay. Good to know, Nancy. Good to know. Wow, this is quite the hotel room. TV? No? We don't get to watch TV? Okay. Suitcase. Yeah, I think it's this disk drive. I'm gonna need a new one. It's a little sad. What is this? For seaside fun and excitement, Captain Cove Amusement Park. Nothing in New Jersey beats Captain Cove Amusement Park.
Rolf Kessler.
Where's New Jersey? I'm showing my great knowledge of American geography right now. Is New Jersey in the middle? Yes, no, not as nearly as bad as in Tornado Alley. Alright. Tidal Terror Roller Coaster, Midway Games, Demons of the Deep Haunted House. Don't make sad faces, Monty. Personal shelters are expensive to dig out and install. Many community spaces will have public shelters, but they're harder to come by in bigger cities. Everything is legal in New Jersey. Good to know, Tez. Good to know. One of the first rides at the park was a carousel created by famed woodcarver Rolf Kessler. Completed in 1914, the carousel and its band organ are still operational. To this day, carousel connoisseurs swear that riding one of the wide-eyed steeds that Kessler carved is an experience that borders on eerie. Get your fun pass. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, let's head out. Out fair, I watch a lot of storm chases and it's always deafening. Yeah. Ooh, I can go to the bathroom. Look, I have a bathroom, guys. Why does it have closet doors? Ironing board. Oh, look at guys, we can do.
I need to turn the iron on.
Why do we iron? I'm ironing the ironing board. Okay, so at some point we're gonna be ironing something. That's exciting. I thought this was my bathroom. Is this not my bathroom? Where's... Maybe that's the shower? Where's the toilet? Do I not have a toilet? I'm very confused as to the layout of this place. Will Crazy burn down the hotel? Maybe, if I leave the iron on. Your hometown was actually listed on the historic tornado map in Trail of the Twister. Hey, cool. Hope you and your family stay safe through this storm season. Yeah, definitely curious. We wish you all the best. Hopefully everyone down there stays safe. And, I mean, it's always unpredictable. You can only do so much, but yeah, we hope that you stay safe. Well, Crazy Bird, yeah, I saw that. Crazy, might I introduce you to a little musical called Hamilton? I know of Hamilton. What about it? Probably. Did you unplug it? No. I don't know. Did the game unplug it when I folded it back in the wall? For all I know, I'm at the amusement park now. It's out of my hands, Hideko. It might be plugged in. I don't know if I turned off the wall switch, because apparently that's how you turn on irons now. With wall switch is not the actual thing on the iron. It's probably still plugged in and on in the wall. I don't know. I'm not going to have a hotel to go back to. Yes, I have watched Hamilton several times. Yep, the hotel is gone. That's it. I burned it down. Hey, Tess said everything's legal in New Jersey.
Who just entered the park, please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left. Thank you.
What? Okay. I can do that. Well, I don't know that, do I, Tez? Ahoy, mateys! Employees only.
Hello?
Yes.
This is Paula Santos. I'm standing outside what's left of the captain's quarters hotel.
What happened?
Well, according to the fire marshal, someone left an iron on in your room and burned the place down.
Oh no, I forgot to turn it off.
When I asked you to come out here, I expected to pay for your room, not the entire hotel. Consider yourself off the case.
That's it, I broke it! I'm gonna go pour my tea now. I'm just gonna laugh hysterically as I walk across the house. We did it, guys! We found the secret ending! Alright, that's it. I'm making a ginger matcha latte. See, if you can end the game within the first 5 minutes, I find the ways. That's it. Don't let me touch the iron ever again. Heineko's never gonna let me live this one down. I'll see you at work tomorrow and she'll be like, did you leave the iron on? Monty's never gonna let me use the iron here again. Although, to be fair, the iron here turns itself off. So, even if I did leave it on, it just turns itself off after a while. Alright, latte acquired. Just gotta throw some milk in it to make it an actual latte. And then I guess we're starting the game again. I'm sorry, guys. So, curious, when you played this, did you set your hotel on fire? Asking for a friend who definitely didn't set their hotel on fire. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. There you go. I hydrated. Alright, what have you guys been up to now? Grimy, I need to get on doing your emotes. Hey, no worries, Tez, no rush. You actually did it. That's a bit judgy. I know, right? Anyone could leave their iron on and put it back in a closet. Everyone makes mistakes. Crazy. Actually burnt down the hotel. OMG. The shortest Twitch stream ever. Yep, that's it. The game's done. We beat it. You missed your Wheeze emote. No, I'm not. Says thing is, I do in fact leave the iron on. It just sleeps. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like that is a brilliant function for an iron because it just turns itself off. Great game, everyone. Pack up and go home. Loon Bean says hi. Oh, hi, Luna. Hope you're doing well. In fact, you have to use the second chance already. I know. 100%. I was also like 6. Hey! It's gonna be a fun stream, lol. It's always a fun stream, Heinigo. Just into the 500 crystal wires. What? That was not my fault, Jess. I do it on purpose now for the laughs. Nice, yep. Okay. Alright. Shit. Okay, but now the question is, have I touched the iron yet? Is the iron on? How do I know if the iron's on? It's not my fault, Tez! Twice. Okay, does this mean it's on or it's off? Okay, it's on right now. So I need to turn it off. That means it's off. Yes, that means it's off. I'm looking at my own light switch. I'm like, if it's down, it's off. The sheep! The sheep were great.
I need to turn the iron on.
No, I want to keep it off. I want to put it in the wall and not burn down the hotel. Thank you very much.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank
Hopefully,
you.
I haven't burned down a second hotel. These things do happen. Hello, sir. Oh, no, you don't want to talk to me? Hello?
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
I like your voice, sir. It's amusing.
If you think I'm Nancy Drew, you're right.
That's a relief. It's too early in the day to go sicking the cops on anybody. I'm Harlan Bishop.
Must be pretty boring around here with the park closed.
Not really. In fact, I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
You must really like your job.
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Nice.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store,
In a
you know, as a
store?
security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
So is this your first encounter with a haunted amusement park ride?
Somebody swiped the horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
What about the roller coaster?
Accidents happen. Of course, Ingrid will tell you that these so-called accidents are really the result of the park's karma getting
I
bent out of shape by
accidentally left
negative
the iron
energy
on in
or
my
some such gobbledygook.
Cool. Who's Ingrid?
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown too.
I'm just gonna
She's
go
the
ahead
park's
and get
chief
it off my chest
engineer.
now. Everyone
Believes in all
game
this
is
wacky
attractive.
new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
I'm not picking either one of them. Uh-huh.
Where can I find her?
First things first. You won't be meeting her or Elliot Chen, the park's art director, until after you go see the park's bookkeeper, Joy Trent. Miss Santos's orders.
Yes, we
Joy
do,
pays
Tez.
all the bills,
Even
so
if it
she knows
includes
pretty much
tentacles.
everything that's going on.
And
Plus, she'll
spiders.
give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
If Baldur's Gate is anything to go by. Alright.
Then I guess I'll go meet Joy.
I didn't
Wait,
really pay
hang
attention
on.
to anything
I know
he
Joy
just
won't
said.
give
All I
you
know
one
is
of
there's
these,
someone
so I
named
will.
Ingrid. I
Here
asked
you
her
go.
who she was. He told me. Didn't hear any of it.
It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
And now there's someone named Joy. And now I'm getting a patch with a crab. Ooh, individual fun pass. Sorry, I'm just doing up the buttons on my sleeve. It's annoying me that they're not done up. Crazy, don't make me tap the hydrate sign again. We support thirsting in this chat. Yeah, we do.
Come back to me if you burn through that one and need
I'm
another.
gonna hydrate all on my own. It's actually really good with the ginger in there. It's different. Different but good. Sounds good.
Am I not supposed to have this?
Well, see, Joy's just kind of joyless. It had never occurred to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
Alright. Sounds good.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
Sure.
That'd be
I
great.
like hauntings.
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed.
Give Toby a treat.
Okay,
There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the
Okay.
carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Interesting.
Did you notice that burst of static
Toby's got
just before the
3
carousel
treats
started to
Need the
turn?
little dude to show
Probably
up.
just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Have you tried to prove your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop, but now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for
I
me.
ain't no cop.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Have fun. Alright. Sounds good. Why don't you have an entrance into the park from in here? Wouldn't that make sense? Please keep all personal belongings in your locker. Nancy Drew visited. Give pass. Map of park. Send to Joy.
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
I will write it down in my notebook. Ready? I need a new page because this is a new game. Police. 609 555 7422. Perfect. Coffee rules. Yes, it does. Steal their traffic cones. What, that's it? Nothing? Why come back here? Turn off the power. Let's not. Harlan, Chuck.
Please don't open that.
Sorry, bad habit.
Okay, don't break into Harlan's locker while he's in the room. Probably a good thing. Yeah, why doesn't he have an entrance that goes into the park? Alright, where do we want to start? We have to start, I guess, with Joy. Then I'll let you guys pick where we go next. Little Guppy Play Pond.
Hello? Hi, Nancy.
Oh,
It's
I
Paula
thought she was going to tell me I burned down the
wondering
hotel
when
again.
I'd hear from you. Have you been out to the park?
Stress!
Yes, I have.
I forgot to tell you. All the rides are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action. But please, take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
Okay.
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like.
Yay.
My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right.
She's so
Goodbye,
much nicer
Paula.
when you haven't burned down a hotel.
Hello. Are you Nancy?
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell you, you burned down the hotel. I just didn't care this time. No, I'm not Nancy. I'm just some random kid that the security guy let into the park.
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
Yes, Ms. Santos wants me to have the run of the park.
You're wasting your time, you know.
Excuse me?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
Are you saying she did have something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Itchy eye.
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Is Ms. Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Right. I'm supposed to get an access card from you?
Here you go. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Does he not like to be disturbed?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me?
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
I really do need to get this work done.
Okay.
Right.
I was
Sorry.
sneakily trying to look in your briefcase. Look, a green rock.
Okay if I peek in here?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
Ooh, look, a piece of paper.
Looks like stenography.
Laser art
It's a
department.
memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
Ew. The horse will be removed from the ride on August 3rd, therefore it must be replaced immediately. Please find out how much this will cost and when you can deliver it. I need this information by the end of day Thursday, M. Ooh. So someone sold a horse. Galaxy Ballroom. Ooh, world's greatest beachfront ballroom. Dances, concerts featuring conductor Shaw Bids and Nouveau Jersey Shore Orchestra. Fancy. Ooh, look at this. Wow, Galaxy Ballroom and Carousel. Huh. So it started as a ballroom and then
The
they got a
haunted house
carousel.
used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
Huh. And then it turned into an amusement park. Haunted house. Thought you were busy working. How are you paying attention to what I'm doing if you're busy working? Hello, victim of coaster accident files $1 million lawsuit against park. Lance Huffington, 37, is suing the Captain Cove amusement park for $1 million as a result of neck injuries he allegedly suffered while riding the roller coaster at the park last week. Huffington, a salesperson at Métis pre-owned car company, was a passenger on the Tidal Terror roller coaster when it suddenly lost power, slid backwards, and stopped. Claims that the sudden stop caused his head to snap backwards then forwards, and that this whiplash effect caused severe trauma to the soft tissue of his neck. The lawsuit seeks compensation for medical costs, pain and suffering, and emotional distress. Police say that no injuries, including Huffington's, were reported at the time of the incident. Huffington alleges that it's not uncommon for whiplash victims to be unaware of their injuries until later. The next day, that's when it hit me. I woke up and couldn't move. The pain was so bad, said Huffington. It's still bad, and the doctors say I may have to wear this neck brace for the rest of my life. I'm not trying to soak anybody. I just want what's fair. The owner of the park, Paula Santos, declined to comment on the lawsuit. The park was closed immediately after the accident to allow a thorough inspection of the roller coaster. The cause of the accident has still not been determined. Whew. Okay. It's a lot of money. Ooh. Blast off in the night rocket, only at Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Nice. What is this?
Maybe I should give Detective Paris a call.
Treasure at Captain Cove. Mike DeSalle holds the jewelry he found hidden in the padding of the orbiter, according to Detective K.J. Paris. More hidden valuables could turn up in the park.
Hidden jewels. Maybe that's what whoever stole that carousel horse was after. Jewels from that heist.
The orbiter turned into Mike DeSalle's favorite amusement park ride yesterday when he found close to $50,000 worth of jewelry hidden in the padding that lines the ride's backrest. I felt something sharp when I strapped in, said 19-year-old DeSalle. By the time the ride was over, I thought for sure whatever it was had totally stuck itself into my shoulder. Assuming someone had placed rocks in the padding as a joke, DeSalle examined the backrest, found a small slit at its top edge, and through it managed to pull out the offending objects: 3 necklaces, a pearl necklace, and 2 jewel-studded gold bracelets. I knew they were real right away, he said. Fakes just don't sparkle like that. He turned his find over to the police, who quickly discovered that the jewelry was indeed real. It had been among the items stolen when a thief broke into the safe at the Captain's Quarter Hotel 3 years ago. Despite the fact that the man suspected of the theft is currently serving time in the state penitentiary for an unrelated crime, none of the stolen items have ever been found. Until yesterday, the man in charge of the investigation 3 years ago, veteran police detective K.J. Paris, recalls that the thief made his getaway by running through the park. Paris now suspects that the reason the loot has never turned up is because the thief stashed the jewelry in various places throughout the park, so he could return for it days, months, or even years later. For his honesty, DeSalle received a $2,000 reward from Warwick Insurance Company and a lifetime certificate for a room at the Captain Quarters Hotel. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just go live in the hotel. Some pretty valuable stuff could still be hidden in the park, Paris said, but before people start tearing up the rides looking for it, they should be advised that I'll be watching. Ooh. Sounds like a pretty good motive for doing things, though. We have our motive. Alright guys, where do we want to go next? Throw your suggestions in the chat. Do we want to go check out the roller coaster, the Midway games, the carousel, Ingrid, Elliot, Demons of the Haunted House, or Demons of the Deep Haunted House, or the Captain Quarters Hotel? Oh, that's just our hotel. We don't want to go back to the hotel yet. I'm going to have another swig of tea while you decide. Yeah, it's really good with the ginger in here. Let's meet everyone? Okay. Let's do that. Then we'll go talk to Grumpy Artist first. Hello? Anyone home?
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. That went well. We did it. We met him. Hello? Anyone home? Porcinian. Pandora 2XS hybrid. Open it up. Wow. Interesting. Into sports cars. Oh, did she buy me a present?
Looking for something? Right. Sorry.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
Looking for someone?
Hi.
If you're Ingrid Corey, not anymore. That's me. Ordinarily, I don't do the hands-on work, and I'd be able to shake your hand, Ms. I'm sorry, Drew. Nancy Drew. I'm helping Ms. Santos discover what's behind these carousel hauntings. Okay if I ask you some questions? Sure. Oh my. You've got B3 issues. I do? Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
Interesting.
Harlan Bishop mentioned that some of your beliefs concerning food were somewhat unconventional. It just seems obvious to me that what you eat, as well as the psycho-spiritual conditions under which you eat it, results in what you are, that's all.
Interesting.
Have you worked at Captain's Cove for very long? A little less than 2
Oh no,
years.
yeah.
I started
Can't
out in maintenance and worked
hear
my
the
way up.
words
I've held the
niacin
supervisory
without
position
thinking
for the
of it.
last 10 months.
Nice. 10 months.
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident? Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
Wow, she said that very straight-faced.
So you think this cursed thing is real? The man who carved the horses, Kessler, he said if they were ever separated, bad luck would follow. And it has. Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped? I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
Okay.
Any idea why someone would steal a horse off a carousel? Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
True, true.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown? Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job. How well do you know Harlan Bishop? I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for. Thanks for your help. You bet.
Why wouldn't your security guy have a key for your workshop? Don't they need to keep the workshop secure? Shark. Okay, well that was fun. Bad food. No. Good food. Yes. Okay, lady. Well, since we're over here, shall we go to the haunted house? Ooh, look at moves. About to get a carousel horse tattoo. Hey, yeah, that would be expensive. That'll be cool, though. growing up, we had, there was an older couple who lived kind of a few blocks away from us, and he was a carousel horse carver. He had a little, like, miniature one in his front entry. But yeah, he used to carve carousel horses. They were really cool.
This takes an employee access card.
If it went red, does that mean I'm not allowed in? Hello?
It's locked.
Hello, lady. Count up. This is the right place. Lady, it won't let me in. Lady. Hey, lady.
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see. I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong? I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown.
I didn't really know
Soon as I
them.
get
We
down
just
here,
knew
I'll
that
get
they
them
were
online
there,
again.
and then yeah,
Sorry.
like because we would trick or
Hey,
treat
if you come
every
across
year
a pair of
growing up,
pliers, hang on to
and yeah,
them,
you would
okay?
see this
Mine
carousel
are
horse, and
missing.
then one time
Someone
my
must
mom
have
was
walked off
asking
with
him
them.
about it, and yeah, he was a carousel carver. It was really cool. The front entrance. What front entrance? Pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay.
Thanks for your
Did
help.
she tell me what
No
I was
big
doing
deal.
wrong? I wasn't paying attention. Help. Oh, hey, Toby. You showed up. Look, Toby. Heineko has fed you 3 treats. Oh, okay. I see. Yep, this is Toby. He's not so much a baby anymore. But he used to be a baby. You used to be able to hold him in one hand. He was so tiny when he was little. He was the runt of his litter, and when we got him, he was so little. So tiny. He looked like a little old frazzly man. And he still looks fairly baby. He's still pretty baby-faced. But yeah, this is Toby. Hey, buddy. Oh, Tez, I heard the best thing. I told Hanako this already, and Monty. So Toby is what we consider a UFO, an unidentified feline otter, because he is freakishly long. He? Unidentified feline otter. That is my new term for Toby. Alright, let's try this again. OMG. I know, isn't it great? It's gonna work this time. Aha! Perfect. As it's glitching.
What is that noise?
Ah! Who is this? Matuwu15! Hey, thanks for the Prime sub over on Twitch! 1 month! Welcome to your first... I know, Monty, it wasn't you making us all deaf this time, it was Matuwu15! Thanks for that Prime sub, alright. Oh, that's the game. I thought that was the cats doing something. I was very confused. Alright, that means for a sub... Well, first up, give the cats another treat, because they're all looking for it. I swear they know the alert sounds. Here's Yam. Here, Dobbs. I know another treat. Alright. Maybe we will do both a Bean Boozled and we will play Pickle Roulette. I'm convinced he's part fair. Yeah. Oh, Frodo did wake up. Okay, fine. I'll give Frodo a treat. Oh, Frodo! Frodo wants a treat. Maybe Frodo should come down from his tree. Alright, we will do a Bean Boozled. It's a green one. I don't know what that means. What is a noise explosive medium? Yep. I swear, I turn that alert down every time it happens, and it just gets louder. Oh, it's a nice lime bean. Okay, this is not for you. This is Pickle Roulette. Yep, sawing log sounds. Alright, is it gonna be a pickle? Last time, I don't know if it was a pickle. Nope. It's a watermelon. We live to live another day. We live to eat another pickle roulette. But there you go. But yes, thank you for that Prime sub. That was a face journey. Yeah, well, I live to please. Also, Sam is having a face journey because he really wanted one. But he does not get one. for the fact that he is now looking very grumpy about. Are we still sawing? No. No, we're not. But yes, I swear I keep turning down that Twitch alert, and every time it makes me go deaf. He got a treat! He already got one, Tez! But I could give him another one. Double treat day! Then I gotta give Toby one. Don't tell Frodo we're giving anyone more treats. He doesn't need to know. I think he knows. I'll give him another treat too. Gee whiz, you guys are making me burn through this bag of treats so fast. Ooh. You know, every time I go on my computer now, whether I'm streaming or not, they show up. And they sit there. And then they start looking really sad when there's no chat giving them treats. They're hardwired for treats now. It's a large boy who some cat humsat can contain many treats. Yes, he can contain many treats. He broke into Monty's room the other day and opened her, like, can of Whiskas and ate them all. And I think he shared with Toby. I apologize for nothing. Yep, that's what they're there for. They're there to be spoiled. Alright. To me, this looks sort of like a dead body. I may have been watching too much Bones, but... Hey, Matthew!
Matthew Woo 15 just redeemed random sour patch.
We can do that. Thank you for that Prime sub. Did you catch us doing pickle roulette and spoiling the treats? The treats? The cats with treats? Random Sour Patches. Do you like this? This is my potato soup container, and it's just full of random Sour Patches. There are watermelons, strawberries. I think there's the Sour Patch Extremes. There's normal Sour Patches. There were some cherries. Yeah, there you go. We'll do a blue one. You want the Sour Patch? No, you don't. Yep, I've got potato chowder is for the Sour Patches. Ooh. It's a Sour Patch Extreme, nice and sour. And then the container of Bean Boozleds is in chicken and mushroom soup. It's very full. But you use what you've got, right? Alright, let's continue on with this. What? No, it's definitely not because of the perfect height to fit in my drawer. Help! I've just outed myself and Monty's now gonna murder me. Is it a dead body? It looks kind of like a dead body. What is it? Oh, it's just like a weird fish humanoid. I've stolen its keyboard. Hopefully you didn't want that. I may have stolen it. Oh, there's a door. Perfect for 2 bowls of soup, yes. There's a toe of Satan you can earn points and torture her with. Yes, there is. There is. She may also have enough points, yeah. I'm gonna say. Well, we're gonna get none of this game done tonight. Toe of Satan. This will go good after the Sour Patch. Well, prepare for death. 30,000 points. Alright. Here goes the toe. I should really do another community challenge for you guys. Maybe if we do another 24-hour stream, we'll do a Toe of Satan mini challenge. Here it is, all 6 bazillion Scovilles. If you don't know what a Toe of Satan is, it's this delightful thing. 9 million Scovilles of torture, just for me. You save them for the perfect moments. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. This toe is now, like, 2 years old? I think Baron sent it to me 2 years ago. And it's still looking good. Alright, ready? Ooh. Ooh, it got the lips good. Oh, the lips are burning. The main problem with this thing burns the back of your throat, and then it just makes your lips go numb. Oh, it burns. And I don't even think my drink is gonna help with that because it'll probably just make it burn more. Yay! I don't know who actually has ever sucked on. You're supposed to suck on it for 5 minutes. It's bad enough when I just do that. Whew. Back into the drawer from whence you came. I gotta add some more of that stuff because I've got some other fun stuff in here for you guys to torture me with. I have wasabi almonds. I don't know if those are on here. I've got a few other things that I've gotta add to the drawer. Oh. Me lips right here are numb. And the tip of my tongue is on fire. It never gets better. Well, that's terrifying. I'm supposed to be concentrating, Monty. I can't concentrate like this. Hello? I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, hello. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Just an old radiator.
Okay. It's the most un-Nancy Drew thing of you to ever have said. Help. Well, someone was sawing at something. And we'll never know what it is now because they stopped sawing. And my mouth is on fire. Help. Help. Let's go look at a carousel. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna try. Did that help? No. Now even more of my lips are on fire and going numb. Oh, that burns. It burns. What is this? Hello?
Let's go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card. Enjoy the ride. Ha ha.
Oh.
The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
Brass ring? What? Alright, keep your eyes peeled.
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready.
Oh, my lips.
Got it.
Ah. This is just... Ah, yes, Nancy taking something at face value. A common occurrence. I know, right? Well, this is fun.
Here it comes again.
Oh, I have to catch it again?
Almost.
Am I dead? Did I die?
You're in the emergency room?
I fell off the carousel. I was trying to grab the brass ring and reached too far.
You were what?
It's kind of a long story. Uh-oh, I have to hang up now. They want to x-ray my head.
I should probably come down there and have my head examined too. What was I thinking, asking you to play detective? Well, I know what I'm thinking now.
Yeah.
You're off the case.
Well...
The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Like I said, Aniko, there's ways to die. I will find them. Yay! Yep, my lips are officially numb.
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready.
Okay, we caught the first one. Why are we falling off and dying
You're
every
in the
time now?
emergency room?
I fell off the carousel. I was trying to grab the brass ring and reached too far.
Not only is
You
the
were
carousel
what?
cursed, we
It's
are
kind of a
also
long
cursed.
story. Uh-oh, I have to hang up now. They want to x-ray my head.
I should probably come down there and have my head examined too. What was I thinking, asking you to play detective? Well, I know what I'm thinking now. You're off the case.
She said it was coming around again.
The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Why
Yeehaw!
would you have a brass ring somewhere that I can fall off and break my head? I'm very confused by this.
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready. Gotcha!
Okay, see, look, we got it. Yeah, I loved how random ways you get hurt in old Nancy games. Yep, I find them all. We burned down the hotel. We've now fallen
Here
and
it comes
broken our head
again.
twice. Yeah, see, here it comes again. I only need one? I don't have to try and get it every time? You can only grab it once. Try twice and hospital. Oh. Okay. I see. Makes sense. Right? Who hasn't fallen off a carousel before? It doesn't hurt that much. It's fine. Okay, we have a ring. That was delightful. I enjoyed that. Yes, let's go look at this. Oh, that's terrifying. It'd be better if you, like, followed your mouse. That would be better. Missed opportunity. Definitely a missed opportunity there. Hello?
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
I don't know. Oh, hello. Called service to request upgrade for card reader. Below is a schematic for the circuit as it currently stands. Resistors are in parallel. Waiting for delivery of macro resistor. I split the circuit to allow easy soldering for macro resistor once it comes in thick. There was a second page. Kroll Heister called and said that the total resistance for the upgrade has at least 15 ohms. They said the micro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance. Whereas hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series. Moondog's note was most definitely placed there before the floor was that weak. Yeah. It killed us. We died. Okay. Oh. I do not have said macro resistor, so we're not going to be an electrical engineer until later. Ooh, hello. Hello. What is this? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Lunch. Okay. No, I can't play this game. Okay. Insert your fun pass. Okay, I have one of those.
If I play this game, I can win a seahorse.
Everyone knows I want a seahorse.
You're about to play Swimmer's Itch. You have 3 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Okay, get the swimmer to the beach before the hurricane hits. Okay. Move the swimmer from right to left by clicking on the swimmer, or on the obstacle in the swimmer's way. Okay. For the hurricane. Vertical objects move up and down, horizontal objects move left and right. Square objects move up, down, left, and right. Nice. Keep an eye on the weather forecast to the right. If you don't reach the beach by the time the forecast says hurricane, you lose. Win all 3 levels, and you get a seahorse token. What do I do with that? It's left if we... Oh. There's no easy. Alright, let's see if we can get a seahorse, everybody. I'm going. There we go. Okay, holy cow, what are we doing with our lives that we're swimming with so many sharks? Where even is my swimmer? The forecast is changing. Yes, it does. It definitely does. There is definitely some good baiting of everything. Okay. I'm working on it. Oh, the shark's in the way. The shark's in the way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's it. Go back. Stupid shark. Ah. Oh no, the game is lagging. The game's lagging. Oh, I did it. Maybe? Is that all 3 levels? Oh. Well, that was easy. Every time I think about ghost dogs, my brain automatically goes howling and snarling teeth and claws. Horrible. Yep. Yep. But yes, this is definitely Australia if there are so many sharks. Well, there you go. Look, we did it. We got a seahorse.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's out of order.
Oh, how am I supposed to get a clamshell? am I supposed to complete the thing? How am I need it? So I need a out of stock. Oh, I could get a this thing though. Submit correct token. I have no idea what that is. What is it? Oh. Okay. We got a thing, guys. Yay. So we rode the carousel. Talked to them, we talked to them, we talked to them. We didn't burn down the hotel. Nice. We love things, yep. Things are great. Hello!
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
The card reader outside the roller coaster doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
My lips are coming back into feeling.
Means the power's been shut off. Ingrid must be working on it. Go talk to her. She probably took a break to go meditate and forgot what she was doing.
Does that sort of thing happen a lot with her?
Oh, yeah.
True.
And good luck
Many
finding
things are
her.
very useful,
These
Marco.
mind relaxation breaks of hers sometimes last for hours.
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator. Doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Yeah. It's my weakness, procrastination.
Well, I try. Has he always been behind?
I guess he was doing okay up until about a month ago. Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
Alright.
I'll see you around.
See you
Have
around.
fun.
No smoke. Okay, let's go see Ingrid, I guess. Hello.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader has been red tagged. Harlan says it's because you're working on it?
Yeah.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
I'm game, but needless to say, I've never done it before.
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader.
Okay.
Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place.
Do you have a soldering iron?
Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen.
Yay, he hates me.
Here's the engineering handbook I put together.
Oh.
If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
Hey.
When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
Okay.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you gonna answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back.
We're doing
Should be
them
some
in order,
instructions on the
so-
clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you
Well,
if
the
they're too
next
cryptic for
one
you. But you'll also need the
is
plug-in
part of
keyboard.
my
And
double box set
unfortunately, I
feature.
have no idea where
Danger
it
on
is.
Deception
One of my
Island.
guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
So yeah, we're doing them in order. Because I've never played them before. So we figured that would be the easiest way to do them. Oh, I have one of those.
Thanks for your help.
Remember,
I have a plug-in keyboard.
niacin.
Niacin. Maybe I'm allergic to niacin. Have you ever thought of that, lady? I bet she hasn't. Okay, excuse me, man who hates me. I need soldering.
Haven't heard from Joy yet. Out.
Oh. Joy! The man hates me. Joy. Joy's not here.
Who are you, and what are you doing?
Who said that?
I said that. Over here, on top of the cabinet. Keep going. Over here. Please identify yourself.
Well, my name is Nancy Drew.
Digital representations of your voice and image have been entered into my memory circuits, Nancy Drew.
Easy bake robot?
How come you didn't speak up before when I was in here talking to Joy?
I cannot interact with my environment when my visual and oral sensors are covered.
Do you have a name?
I am Miles, the Magnificent Memory Machine. I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate
Miles, the Magnificent Memory Machine. Yep.
Responses.
I like it. Alright.
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question, Nancy Drew. Why are you here when Joy is not?
Elliot Chen is kind of upset with me. I need to write her a note to call him.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
So, who programmed you?
Responding to
We
the
love Miles
non-Joy
in this house.
entity
Nice.
is an unnecessary
Just a
drain
silly
on
little
my
guy.
power
He's pretty
unit
cute.
and
I like him.
is here to fight this
I don't know why he
alone.
has two pipes.
What does that
But he
mean?
has two pipes. He
Hello?
does a lot of smoking.
Miles? I guess it means he's not going to talk to me anymore.
Okay. Bye, Miles. Hello, lady. Who's not here?
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Oh, those are his arms. Oh, okay. Makes more sense. Then he smokes a lot. Steal her. Is that a lighter? Calendar. Anything else fun I can do in her office while she's not here? No? Maybe? Want to steal her briefcase, but I apparently can't. Let's see, we read that. Okay, I can't look at this desk, apparently. So I don't think there was anything else we needed here. Bye, Miles. Okay. We did that. We've got our little resisty guy, so we could go in here. Yes.
Hello? Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
I did them.
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse, because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Cool. Sounds fun.
This takes an
Paula.
employee access card. Better not take the tag until I fix this.
I'm trying to get you to fix it. Alright. Yes. That's where we're going. Look at this schematic. Circuit is currently stands parallel microresistor. Resistor in series. Okay, arcade circuits. R1, R2, R3. Okay. We did these when we played with Arduinos in university. Dress code. Okay. So. Wouldn't we want to hook them? I mean, I guess that would hook them in. Oh yeah, I don't have my soldering iron, so I can't actually finish this. Oh, Joy, why does the man hate me? Also, I was the one who commented on your TikTok. Oh, okay. That makes sense. But yes, thank you for your comment over on TikTok. It's always fun when someone comments on things. But yep, I enjoyed that game. It was a lot of fun. It was good. It was really short though. It was like suddenly it was just done. We finished it in 2 streams. Yeah, coding was not fun, Heineko. I don't think anyone enjoyed coding. Okay, we need to find. There's a screwdriver. We've got the keyboard. Oh no, that's not where I want to be. So we could maybe go take a look at this. Cause she said we need the keyboard to fix this barnacle blast. But I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. This is with some of the old Nancy Drew games. Some are long and some are short. Yeah. Hello.
The keyboard is missing.
Well, look at this. We just happen to have one. Show start upgrade game, change function, call online directly below, game over equals 0, show lose, else if game over equals 1, game over equals 2, show win, release token, game over. Else 2, I'm assuming your game function will always return 0, 1, or 2, if not, we're toast. Albert, arrow 92, hit enter to save and run. Okay. Okay, got this done, but had to fight the power relay switch to work right. Nick, just after upgrading the hardware on the Tahoe circuit board, the Krollmeister arcade game will not function and will display an error message on the front panel video screen. Hardware upgrade must be added to the Krollmeister arcade game code. In the back of each Krollmeister arcade game is a small video screen that contains a programming code. It's a Krollmeister portable keyboard to plug into the monitor and type in the code upgrade. This can be done by simply adding the word super to the upgrade function and entering the Krollmeister arcade game serial number. Okay, so do super as the parameter. Oh, okay. Example, the upgrade function was called ping and the serial number was UB4700. The function would be super ping and the UB4700 would be entered as the parameter. Oh, okay. Yeah. Man, this is gonna break my brain. Hey, Flipper, how's it going? Fight the power familiar. Yep. Long time no see, Flipper. Hope you've been doing well. Alright, we need to grab the serial number off of this thing. KM5200. Let's see if we can fix Mr.
This takes an employee access card.
Yes, it does. Okay. Upgrade. Super J upgrade function. Do we have an upgrade function? Change function call online directly below. Oh no. I don't think I'm doing this right. No, I don't think I did that right. Okay. Hello? Help! now it's not doing anything. Hello? Oh. Yeah, because this is the only place it'll let me type. So if I had to write it as a function, then wouldn't I do upgrade equals super something? Because that would actually be a function. Because this is a function. But there's nothing there. Ah, here we go. Maybe this is what it wants? Did that work? I may have broke it more. Did it work? Hey, it did! I did it! I was very confused because I was like, are we making a new function or are we using the existing function? And if so, how does that work? But it worked, so we'll go with it, I guess. Hello, weird little clam man. We did it!
Let's play Barnacle Blast. You have 2 fun credits left on your card. Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship. Ha
Hello. Barnacle Blast! It's been fun making all these little games that go off. Oh, okay, we're basically playing, whatever you want to call it, that you could play on Blackberries. Okay, left arrow, right arrow, space. Okay. Control the angle of the ball's bounce with the paddle. Try them all with different areas of paddle. Change, yes, okay. Faster you blast all the barnacles, the higher your score. Each time the ball drops to the bottom of the screen, you get another one. If you haven't blasted all the barnacles, after 3 balls, the game is over. If you blast all the barnacles in level 1, you'll earn a seashell token and go to the next level. Blast all the barnacles in level 2 and get a mermaid token. Cool. We're just gonna do easy-ish. Just because it'll probably lag a little bit. Okay. Oh! Ooh. We almost missed it. Go, Mr. Bang Bong Boo Bean. Yes. Oh. Oh, this thing moves way too fast. Come here, Mr. Ball. Whoop. Oh, we missed. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, this thing moves too fast. It's like on steroids. Ooh. Which sometimes might be good, but other times is not helpful at all. But yeah, we used to play this on our dad's BlackBerry, which was interesting. Get him! There we go. Wow, look at us go. Oh, come on, we were so close. Woo! Woo, we almost missed it! Ah! This thing is a psycho! Oh, come on, you can do better than that. No. We get him! Yes, okay. We did it! Ah, ready for level 2! Let's go, we can do it. Oh, one of the cats is snoring now. Yes, go, little ball, go. Wow, that was a good streak. missed. Let's get it. Ooh, nice twofer. No! Just missed again. I'm concentrating. I will win! No, I won't! This is hitting the ball in all the wrong places. Yes, no, yes, 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 no! Come on. It's always hard when there's one left. Yes! Yes! We did it! We did it! Victory! Nice. Perfect. Alright, what can we get for those? We can get a shark. Or if we get a... that one's out of stock. Or if we get a mermaid. I don't know if we can get... we get a music box. I don't know how we get an anchor one, though. Okay, that's this one. We can get an anchor.
This takes a fun pass.
It does.
Ahoy, matey! Welcome to the squid toss. After this, you'll just have one fun credit left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Ooh. Trout. Fire! Oh. Very satisfying thud. Can we try again?
This takes a fun pass.
Gonna need another fun pass soon.
How about a game of squid toss? Uh-oh, you are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. But that's no problem, just get a new one. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay. Alright, so we had too much power last time. Launch the squid! Oh, you're gonna make me do this again? Okay, I think that's a little bit further back. Launch the squid! Oh. We missed. Sad. Alright, we need to go back to Harlan and get another pass so we can keep playing Squid Toss. It's very important. Who keeps phones?
Hello?
This is Detective KJ Paris, Captain's Cove Police Department.
Sir, you're interrupting my Squid Toss.
Call you. Said it concerned that heist out at Captain's quarters 23 years ago.
Well, I was thinking maybe the reason that horse was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove 2 weeks ago was because somebody thought there were jewels from that heist inside it.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. The thief's name was Chaz Dunning. Died in prison about a year ago. I'll tell you what. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
That would be fantastic.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
Ditto.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you go. Enjoy.
Eternity. Okay.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Let's go play more Squid Toss. Also, we'll have to play this one again so that we can get a Seahorse token. Man, we're gonna need so many tokens. We gotta play this again then twice. So I can get 3 mermaid tokens. Because we need all the prizes. That's it. The rest of this is me getting prizes. What time is it? Wow, it's only 20.
Nothing like a game of squid toss, is there? You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay, matey. Alright, shrimp? Is that? No, trout. Squid toss! Oh. Check out Squid Splat. It's definitely more fitting to be a Squid Splat.
Lucky you! You're about to play squid toss. By the way, you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Yes. Okay. How many times do I have to catapult the squid through the hoop? Shrimp. Okay, shrimp succeeded. Dolphin? Oh, I forgot. Wait. I will succeed eventually.
Time to
for
play
another fun card and be like, really?
toss.
Already?
In case you were wondering, you
How
have 2
horrible are
fun
you at
credits
these
left
little
on your
carnival
card.
games? You're probably watching
Catapult
me on
the
the
squid
security
through the
cameras
hoop.
fail miserably. Okay, so we need to turn this. Okay, shrimp. Voila! Okay. So instead of twice, we're only gonna do once, and we're gonna do dolphin. Voila! Ooh, that one's up high. Whale? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we did it. I will be back for more squid tossing later. For now, we want to get this prize. Is it a harmonica? Oh, it is. Alright, so we need another clam, we need another, whatever this one is. Oh, and that's it, because this is out of stock and this is out of stock. So we just need to play this one once more. Aha!
This is Barnacle Blast.
Look how this has turned
After
into
this,
mini
you have
games
just
now.
1 fun credit left on your card. Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
Are you gonna make me read the directions again? Because I remember. Medium, because we want to succeed and feel good about ourselves. Okay. That did not go where I wanted it to go. Go get him. Nice. Ooh, we almost missed it. Oh, just missed that one. Go get him. Woo! Alright, one left. It's always the last one that sucks. Oh, we missed it by the smallest amount. We will succeed! Eventually! Yes! There we go. Ta-da! Ready for level 2! Level 2. Did it again. No! No, I was so close. Why? Why do you hate me, Mr. Ball? How many lives do I have? I thought I only had 3. Oh! Ah! Now I'm getting stressed out and I'm gonna mess up on accident because I'm stressed. Ooh. Saved it! Hey. That was a good one. Ooh. Somehow I hit that. I definitely thought that that missed. Oh, come on. We're so close, mister. We're so close. Okay, that totally missed, but am I gonna say no? Alright, there we go. I have no idea when or if I'll actually need these prizes, but we might as well just get them while we can. Alright, I want a shark. Give me a shark. Oh. There you go, it is just a rubber shark. Shark. Alright, so we've got a music box, we've got a weird, whatever you want to call that, a boat, and a shark. Perfect. My life has been fulfilled. Hey, is Joy back? Joy. Oh, you are back. Okay.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Did you see my note? No? Okay. Goodbye. I'll go see if the artist is happy now. Oh.
Well, Miss Destructo returns.
Hi.
You talked to Joy?
Imagine my surprise when she told me you're a detective.
I hope she also told you that I spent a full 10 minutes in her office without spilling a thing.
These things happen. So, I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
Yeah.
What do you think caused the roller coaster accident?
That was no accident. It was sabotage.
Do you have proof?
Not a lick. Know why? Because I'm pulling your leg, that's why. Come on. What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
That's odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, when they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
And that's the horse that was stolen, the replacement?
Right.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great. Thanks. Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Why do you say that?
Dude is way too eager to make my business his business, that's all.
The fact that the park is shut down must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
No, definitely not.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
Sounds good. Ooh, I like your seahorse.
Mind if I look at this?
No, go right ahead.
A book on carousels. Cool.
Aha, here we go. All about carousels. Famous carousel carvers. The golden age of carousels began in the late 1800s and ended in the early 1930s with the Great Depression. During that period, 3 different carousel styles emerged. To the trained eye, these styles are as distinct as fingerprints. Fantastic factoid! The horse on the outside, just in front of the chariot on the carousel, is called the lead horse. This horse is usually the biggest and most exquisitely carved horse on the carousel. There you go. The more you know. Coney Island style. The horses that Charles I.D. Loof carved tended to be very fanciful, with flashy, often jewel-encrusted saddles and bridles. M.C. Illians and Charles Carmel were also carved horses that were less than realistic, frozen in highly animated poses. Stein and Goldstein carousel horses were known for their big buckles and lack of forelocks. Fantastic factoid number 2! Some carvers carved only the heads and let other craftsmen carve the rest of the horse. Makes sense. I guess if you specialize in horse heads. Philadelphia style. These carousel horses were very realistic, with many sporting armor and other militaristic gear. The carousels that the Denzel Company built often included horses with human faces carved somewhere on their sides. Philadelphia Toboggan Company was not founded by carvers. As a result, its carousel displayed many variations of the Philadelphia style. Next page. Fantastic factoid number 3! Most horses that are mounted on permanent carousels have tails made of real horsehair. Cool. Daniel and Alfred Mueller of D.C. Mueller and Bro Company were famous for their exceptionally intricate and realistic carousel figures. One of the company's founders, Daniel Mueller, is often said to be the best carver of carousel horses ever. Those famous with Rolf Kressler's work might disagree. Driven by dark moods and odd convictions, Kessler's work by himself, creating carousels on a freelance basis. Some people found the intense expression of Kessler's creations to be a little too realistic. Fantastic factoid number 4! The carousel horse was carved out of many pieces of wood that were held together with glue and small dowels, never nails because they would rust. The horse's leg could be made out of as many as 6 pieces of wood. But it makes sense to get the shape right. Horses have really weird legs. As someone who owns horses, I know this. They have really weird legs. A number of companies specialize in carousels that can be effortlessly moved from one place to another. The carousel horse they created were relatively simple in appearance so that they could be produced quickly and moved with minimal breakage. Armitage, Herschel, and Spillman were known for this style, and the carousels of C.W. Parker Amusement Company were seen throughout the American heartland in the early 1900s. Heineko, can you deal with that for me? Thank you. Fantastic factoid number 5. Horses were carved out of soft hardwood like basswood. This wood is soft enough to carve easily, but hard enough to stand up to a lot of wire. Nice. Thank you, Heineko. Heineko and her mod sword. Hard at work. Alright, fantastic factoid number 6. The side of the horse that faced out and was most seen by the public was called its romance side. Since it was the most visible side, it usually included much more detail than the inner side. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. The history of the wow, how long is this book? Carousels or merry-go-rounds evolved from games people in the Middle Ages used to play on horseback. In the 12th century, the Spanish named one of these games Carusella, which meant little war. By the 17th century, carousel among French royalty meant a festive day of contests on horseback. In one of these contests, riders would try to spear a small ring with their lance while galloping past in full speed. Practice for the event, noblemen would straddle a wooden horse that hung from an arm that was attached to a center pole. At the center pole, the arm turned, powered by a horse, mule, or servant. Frodo tried to spear a small stationary ring mounted on the outside of the machine. Eventually, the word carousel referred to this machine rather than the pageant on horseback that inspired it. By the mid-1800s, men, women, and children of all social classes were clamoring to ride the contraption, which by this time included several rows of wooden horses. Innovations occurred rapidly after the carousel became steam. I'm gonna say steam-powered. Hello. How's it going? Look, someone's feeding you a treat.
Redeemed, give Toby a treat.
Yeah, someone's feeding you a treat, little buddy. Sam says, Sam treat. Sam treat. Sit up, Sam. There you go. Is Frodo here? No, Frodo's not here anymore. Alright, fantastic factoid number 7. Early 20th century riders rode the carousel for the cool breeze it generated and for the thrill of riding something going fast, 7 miles an hour. Look out for Frodo, he's getting snuggly. Oh, okay. Hopefully he doesn't show up. Alright, next fantastic factoid. Carousel horses were often named. Their names would appear on the inside of their bridles. For a second, I thought I saw him. In 1870 and by the early 1900s, the carousel looked pretty much the way it does today. Interesting to note that English carousels rotated clockwise, while carousels in America and the rest of Europe rotated in a counterclockwise direction. This is because the English thought it was important that riders be encouraged to mount from the proper side versus left side. Also, the game of trying to grab the brass ring was never popular in England. In the United States, whoops. No! No! I closed the book. Oh, no. In the United States, moving counterclockwise allowed the carousel riders to use their right hand to reach for the ring as they went by. Ooh, menagerie figures such as tigers, dogs, giraffes, and even frogs were found alongside the horses on carousels by the late 19th century. By 1920, these figures were on their way out because the carousel makers realized that many children were frightened of them and preferred to ride horses. There you go. The horses on the outside are bigger and more ornate than the horses on the inside, so they can be seen from a distance and will attract potential customers. Oh, it continues. Okay, this is the last page. Band organ. Woohoo! By 1920, most carousels in the United States were treating their customers not just to a cool, refreshing breeze as they rode, but to bright, lively sounds of the distinctly American invention known as the band organ. A band organ is a mechanical device, meaning that someone doesn't have to play it. Rather, it produces music by mechanical means. In very simple terms, air supplied by a bellows at the bottom of the organ is forced through pipes which produce musical notes in relation to holes punched in a roll of paper. A variety of pipes can be activated at one time along with drums and cymbals, so the music sounds much like that of a small military band, hence the name band organ. Many people think the music they hear when they ride a carousel is calliope music. Calliope, however, is a totally different machine. Designed to attract attention, the high-pitched flute-like calliope tones are usually heard at the circus. Some antique band organs house speakers that simply broadcast pre-recorded music, but some still use the traditional but fragile paper rolls, while in others the pipes are activated according to digitally recorded patterns. Some band organs can go back and forth between the old way of playing tunes and the new, proving the likelihood that as long as there are carousels, there will be band organ music. There we go. We did it! We read an entire book. Wow. Safety.
Wow, a lathe.
Yeah, a lathe. Wow, a drill
Do you
press.
always go poking around in other people's stuff?
Yes. That's how I function. Do you not go poking around in other people's stuff?
Wow, 360 board feet.
Why
That's a
did you
lot
read the
of
book?
wood.
Why not, Remby? It was interesting. We were learning about carousels. Star lumber, 1 foot basswood, 1 inch basswood. Wow, that's a lot of wood. I guess we're making something. Hey, do you have a screwdriver? She reads book. Yeah. What's wrong with reading every book? We learn fun factoids about things we didn't know we needed. I hope I'm doing this right. Seems like the only place I can put this, so... On.
Uh-oh. According to Ingrid, you not only fried that particular card reader, but you short-circuited the entire system. She says it'll take days to repair the damage, maybe even weeks.
Oops, guess I really blew it.
No, Remy, we're too
As it
busy
were.
trying to figure
I'm
out
not in the
circuits.
mood for lame
We
jokes,
haven't
Nancy.
found...
Nor am I
There
in
wasn't
the
a
mood for paying
murder.
for any more of your mistakes.
There's no
So guess
murder.
what?
There was
You're off the
sabotage.
case.
Well, I think we found every way that we could possibly, Well, no, I'm not an electricity. Can I unsolder this? Oh, okay. It wants me to wire them in series. Which to me would mean... not... wiring them like this. Oh, because I only need 15, don't I? Circuits. That one's 30, so I need this one only. Okay.
There, that looks right.
You know, math. Yes, yes. I just forgot that maybe I wouldn't actually need all of these. Just some of these. Except now we've just got live wires sitting in here, which is dangerous, but we just won't mention that. It's fine.
Oops, no power.
Oh yeah, I gotta go talk to what's-his-face. Harlan.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
Cool.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived
How
in a
was
lot
your
of different
day,
places,
Remy?
too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington,
Are you going
Cape
into
May.
the office tomorrow, or are you at home?
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Okay. Wow, look at all these fun sharkies.
This looks like one of Joy's.
It does.
Ow! I'm trapped! Uh-oh! To get my foot loose, I need to switch the track somehow. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Ah! What? Help! What? How do I... What? What? Help, Nancy, we're gonna get run over because I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't have any wires. What? Help, Nancy, help! None of the wires reach! Yes, Nancy's gonna get crushed! I don't...
There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all.
I think I
electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened.
Didn't I also get run over by the roller coaster? Shouldn't I be electrocuted and run over by a roller
My
coaster?
insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
Ow! I'm trapped! Uh-oh. To get my foot loose, I need to switch the track. Looks like I have to reconnect these walls. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all.
Okay, but... Oh. Oh, I see.
Now I can turn the power on and see if that's not right. That's still not right.
Oops, I touched the live wires again.
That's what Harlan said must have happened.
Forgot to turn the
Those
power
aren't
off,
when he
guys.
found me.
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
It's not very nice.
Ow! I'm trapped!
It's like deja vu. Freaky Friday, where it's happening over and over again.
To get my foot loose, I need to... Looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power on. There are 6 ways to connect these. I'll just have to try them all. That's not right.
Oops.
That's still not right. Still not right. Try again. Still not right. Try again.
I don't know, Nancy. Stop it. You're stressing me out.
Try again.
I don't remember what configurations I've done now. See, I don't think we've put that one there, that one there.
That's still not right.
Well, Nancy, maybe the world isn't right.
That's still not right.
I don't know, Nancy.
I better hurry. Try again.
I'm trying, Nancy. We're gonna get run over by a roller coaster, guys. Oh, we did it. Oh, we survived. Frodo, you want a treat? Why did you bring me the grumpy baby? I don't want the grumpy baby. Everyone else. Oh look, Heineko just did give Toby a treat.
Just redeemed give Toby a
Do
treat.
you remember the song Dumb Ways to Die? Yeah, well, Heineko, just because I forgot to turn on the power. Frodo's like, I'm confused. Does that mean, yeah, we'll count that as Heineko's treats. Okay. I'm gonna go look at this board. Can I look at this? There's a lost cat. Do we? Where else can I go in here besides here? Anywhere? I don't think I can. Oh, there's a red hand. It's probably not great. I guess we could go ask Joy about her pencil.
Need something?
Do you by any chance know how to read shorthand?
Sorry, sure don't.
Do you ever talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you what any of them look like, quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
Delightful.
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
It was no accident. Does this pencil I found by the tracks look familiar?
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy,
Maybe
while
it
you
does.
were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I was leaving you a note, you know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
What?
I was just trying to do the job Ms. Santos asked me to do. I didn't know I was being watched.
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
Miles, the magnificent memory machine.
Why does he call himself the magnificent memory machine?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
My mother died when I was really young, too. Maybe I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Maybe it'll ring a bell with somebody else. I'll ask around.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Miles, can you tell me the riddle again? Because... Okay, that's just that. Okay. Miles, the memory machine. Let's go talk to Ingrid, because why not?
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
This is going to sound like a really odd question, but if someone asked you to get him the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you do?
Same thing any normal person would do. Ask him what the heck he was talking about.
Right. I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges.
Dark.
Odd for an artist. But then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
She eats pencils? That can't be healthy.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than 2 open eyes.
Okay. Sure, lady. Hello.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
Nice.
I found this receipt on the floor. Looks like you bought a lot of basswood recently.
I'll take that. Thank you.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
Why
riddle.
is he
I
mean?
love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters. Captain's quarters, maybe?
The hotel adjacent to the park?
Captain's quarters day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Elliot, you're a genius.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
I'm sorry. I gotta go get my sundae, and then I'll come back with another riddle for you. Help you with your procrastinating. Hello, room service. I would like a,
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the
Cousin
amusement
Amber.
park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good. Use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So,
That's
Miss
great.
Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
I'd like to order a fun day, please.
2,480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official fun day souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Don't mention it.
fun day, fun day. Where's my fun day? Yes. Oh, mysterious.
Oh, that was so good.
Say, Monty, I want a fun day now. Alright, we have the spoon. Let's go. Not set the iron on. What if we actually use the iron? What do you think, Toby?
Any luck?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a fun day sundae at the captain's quarters. I
Yeah,
have one
Blizzard
right
would also
here.
be good.
Give it to Miles and
Have
see
a
what
strawberry
happens.
short fun day after
Lay
stream.
it on
Ooh,
me.
yeah. Sounds good. What? Here you go. Have a spoon, sir.
The scan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Don't you have a picture of her?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that?
That's sad.
No. My father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh. I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
I'm sure your father helped you shut out the truth in order to spare your feelings.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
Miles, the magnificent memory machine. This game needs background music.
Here
This
is
doesn't
the
sound.
second
Yeah.
riddle.
It
This
is
one
weird
is
that
written
sometimes we
down.
have background music and then
Please
other times we
remove it.
don't. It is very weird.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Don't give up yet.
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
We need to iron it! To the hotel! Aha! Alright, where's my trusty iron? Iron! Okay, once more. And then we accidentally burn down the hotel with our paper. Joy, the first
eight notes of your favorite
song.
band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent equals 1 happy Miles.
First 8 notes of favorite band organ tune on harmonica, which we have. Okay. Perfect. Turn off the iron.
I need to turn the iron on.
We want to shut the iron off and keep it locked away. Because irons are terrifying creatures of death.
Any luck?
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
A band organ is what usually plays the music you hear when you ride a carousel.
And a mouth organ is a harmonica. You used to play the harmonica for your mother all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel?
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the 3rd roll. You will have to think about this one. End of hint.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I'll be right here.
3rd roll. Alright, I guess we gotta go find the band organ. Carousel. No high heel spurs or peg legs. Can I just, like, look at the carousel without riding it? Can I employee card?
This takes a fun pass.
Welcome to the carousel. Uh-oh, you're using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. But it's okay, just get a new one. Mount up, mateys.
Time to get another card from Harlan.
The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
I already have one. I don't need to fall off and break my head again. I've already done that twice.
Here comes the brass ring. Here it comes again.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Need more fun
Guess
card.
who needs another fun card?
Here you go. Enjoy.
I'll see you around.
Sounds good.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
That was not helpful.
All right, break time.
You sure you don't mind?
Are you kidding? As long as you're here, I have a legitimate reason for not working. I don't mind one iota.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, I guess he has nothing to comment about this at all. Cause yeah, I can't actually seem to look at the carousel to find its organ.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Maybe I could try phoning what's her face. Phone directory. Dial. Hey, I figured out how to use a phone. It's an achievement.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well. I'm a very hands-off kind of boss. I believe in hiring the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
Well, what are some of your general impressions?
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the maintenance staff.
Although what?
It's just that sometimes she goes off on these strange new agey type tangents and totally loses me. Anyway, there's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented, but a very slow worker. And Joy Trent, well, Joy is hard to describe.
I understand you and her father used to be business partners.
I've yet to meet a man who was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Daryl Trent was. He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
What happened to him?
His bad investments caught up with him. He sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just keeled over and died of a heart attack.
How did Joy take it?
I really couldn't tell you. She has never said one word to me about her father, ever.
Is it true that Captain's Cove is being sued by someone who got hurt in the roller coaster accident?
The part about being sued is true, but I don't think the guy got hurt. I think he's just saying that so he can try to squeeze money out of our insurance company.
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out soon. Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
I found some notes that were written in shorthand. Would you happen to know any stenographers?
No. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever even met a stenographer. Now that we're in the computer age, stenography has pretty much become extinct.
I'll be in touch.
Call me anytime.
Cool. Interesting. Oh, I'm just gonna get stiff sitting all day. Okay, so we talked to Elliot, we talked to Ingrid, we talked to Joy. Guess we could talk to Harlan.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
May I see that tape of the carousel haunting again?
I got the tape right here, all queued up.
There's something on the carousel there.
I'll see you around.
Knock 'em dead.
Oh, okay, I can just look around the carousel. Eee. Thought I had to use the fun pass to get in. Okay, so that's theoretically where the horse was. Ah. Here we go. I figured it out. Okay, we need a combination to get in here. Wait, is that it?
Time to start crawling.
Yay!
This goes to the space underneath the carousel.
We love a good crawl, Nancy. Caution beyond this point. Okay.
Wonder what that is. There's something up there. Looks like a letter.
Oh, yeah.
I can't reach it.
Amelia Kessler, 1716 North Street, Boston, Massachusetts. Looks like an old letter.
The ballroom? That's what was converted into the haunted house.
1913. My dearest Amelia, the work goes slowly, but it goes. I just completed my 5th horse, my favorite so far. I call him Foxfire, which is a phosphorescent fungus that grows on rotting wood. I always thought fondly of that name. Every night, music plays in the ballroom above my workshop. Every night, 100 feet scamper back and forth overhead. When I complained to Mr. Russo, he said that if I worked in the daytime like everyone else, there would be no music to bother me. He doesn't understand that I can only work when the world is as I feel, dark, dangerous, unknowable, dramatic. But you understand, my darling wife, you're the only person on earth who has ever understood everything that can be understood about me, and I miss you terribly.
So, there was a door to Kessler's workshop by the radiator in what's now the haunted house.
The radiator still stands guard outside the door to my workshop, as cold and heavy as my heart, awaiting your return. You must come back to me, Amelia. Father was loath to give me your address. I promised him things would be better, as I now promise you when you return. But what if you don't read this? What if it comes back unopened? Or worse, what if it never comes back? Neither do you. Your rejection would be unbearable. Perhaps I shall mail this letter tomorrow, but I know that I cannot mail it today, my beloved. I don't have the courage. I cannot take the risk. I love you too much. Yours alone forever, Rolf. Ew.
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink, whoever he is.
Okay. 609-555-9528. Tink. Okay, we're not gonna touch anything until we talk to this Tink person. Okay, oops. Pretty cool. Okay, so I guess we could then go to the haunted house. Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Hey, Brandon Upchurch, thanks for that follow over on Beam. Welcome into the Crazy Crew. How you doing today? Let me get a Beam Boodle for that follow. Sorry I didn't see it right away. Still haven't figured out Beam, like, getting some alerts so that I hear them instead of them just happening. Hi, would you like a treat? This is mine. Pina colada bean again. There we go.
Do you know the guy's name?
Well, apparently he's used a lot of aliases. The guy I talked to wasn't sure which name he was released under, but he did give me a description.
Cool.
Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Is that our security guard?
Sounds like it's coming from below. It's locked.
I do not have a key. Alright. Well, at least we know that that's there now, I guess. Is Harlan in his office? Yeah, see, he's not here. ICU surveillance. Harlan Bishop, Captain Cove Amusement Park. Okay, take a picture of this just in case I need it, because it might be important. There we go. Okay.
I need a tape.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we need a code for his locker, potentially. Now, I don't think there's anything I can interact with here. Okay.
It's locked.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest. Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
Poor guy. He just doesn't want to work. It's like, why? Why? Joy, are you here?
I really do need to get this work done.
Oh.
Right. Sorry.
Oh. But he said to come ask you a question. I'm so confused now. Oops. Oops. There we go. Well, that's confusing. Things to do. Call Tink. Right, we gotta do that. I like check marking them off. Inbox. Do I have anything in my inbox? Welcome, Nancy. Thank you for your choosing the Sassy Detective Online, the electronic tip service for the modern detective. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yesterday, after you left, Toga was playing with his yellow squeaky toy in the family room and it rolled underneath the TV cabinet. I tried to get it out with the yardstick, but I couldn't reach it. Oh no! Depressed doggo. Have fun signing off. Hey, no worries, Remy. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I hope you have a good night's sleep and a good day tomorrow. I'm sure we'll chat with you. Alright, we did the flag game. Okay, that's just that. Okay, let's try calling... Did we put him in here? Tink, yeah, here we go. Tink.
Yeah, this is Tink.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
Never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the third roll.
What for?
That's kind of where the long story part comes in.
I haven't got time for long stories. Besides, how do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Okay, to get your number, I had to get the band organ open, right? And to get the band organ open, I had to have an access card. And to get an access card...
You'd have to know Ms. Santos. Yeah, I get you. Problem is, I got no idea what song's on the third roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Does a band organ still play paper rolls?
You bet. Just flip the switch from CD to roll. Of course, you're gonna need roll 3, ain't you? It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
You mean the one that's locked?
18, 9, 39. That's a combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here on the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon. I gotta go.
Oh, okay. Bye. Okay, this is the combo for carousel cupboard. There you go. It has been noted. Okay. Oops. No. Oh, I wonder if I can order room service again.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
I'd like to order the hamburger platter with milk instead of a soft drink.
One hamburger platter with moo juice. It'll be there in a few. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
No prob.
Nice. Woohoo! Moo juice. Wow, look at this hamburger. Well, we left blood on our plate, but that was delightful. Hamburger and moo juice. Alright, let's get out of here before we burn the place down again. La 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 la. Wee dee 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 dee. Okay, we need 18,939. No. How do I do an 18, a 9, and a 39 on here? One. Eight. Confusion. Oh, unless maybe it's in here. No, because this doesn't have a 9. So it's gotta be that one, but that doesn't have... Confused. 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 That's what we're going with.
I really do need to get this work done.
Huh. And I still can't ask her about...
Right. Sorry.
Is Harlan back? No. I think we've been doing some math. Head off, have fun. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be done pretty quick here because it's almost 10, so. But thank you for being here, R.E.P.O. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully this was enjoyable and you can laugh at me. Alright guys, I think on that note, because I'm not entirely sure where I'm going next, I think we are going to be done for today. It is almost 10 o'clock here and I got work tomorrow. So, that will be it for the Nancys of Drews. We're going to save our game quick. Carousel 1, save. Your game has been saved. Did it actually save? Oh, it did. Okay, nice. Alright, so yeah, that is going to be it for tonight. I'm just going to close the game so that it doesn't glitch out the stream in a second. Although this will probably glitch out the stream. No. Next game. No, we already did. Okay. The program might not have installed correctly. Sorry, giant thing there. Alright guys, that is going to be it for the stream tonight. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you to Matu15 for that Prime sub over on Twitch. Much appreciated. We will be back Sunday for Baldur's Gate. There is no Friday stream this week, and no Saturday stream this week. So yeah, Sunday, Baldur's Gate, and then Monday, Phasmophobia as always. We will see you then. Have a good rest of your week, everybody, and we'll catch you later. Bye!
Ah! Oh no. Oh no. Well, somehow that missed me.
Does this make more sense to you?
Sins!